Tuesday night baseball now from the... Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now at the plate, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Popped him up. Garver is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Frenlo Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Right down the middle. That was a mistake.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Tyler.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Jimenez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1-0 the count. swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Jimenez, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Sanchez is up with it. Sanchez dives. What a stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Striding in for his first at-bat, Roberto Perez. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 35. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right plate time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No runs, no hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, Dero, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So digging in now, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
That's a hit.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Naquin stands at first with one out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly figured out.
Popped straight up. Man waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Hell yeah. 3 more runs.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And there's ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Standing in, Frenlo Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana, he leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in now, Jordan Luplow. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and a strike to count. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Couldn't get the knuckleball to come back down there. High for a ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Oh, come on, dude. Just strike out already.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Still 6 games out of a wild card, I think. Yeah, still 6 games out. That's gonna be really hard to do.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Striding in, David Fletcher, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second base.
First offering on its way.
Fletcher.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. The guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Mike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Mann has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits. And the throw to first is there, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bour. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin
Bour. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he got him.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Count now, a ball and a strike. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Ground down the first baseline. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, so striding forward now, Zach Cozart, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
What?
Into the box now, number 19 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Brian Goodwin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Striking out. Sure, let's go for the hardest one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
That was big.
Welcome back as the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this year.
Leading off the inning, Justin Bour, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for the
first pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, Kevin Smith. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Smith is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's batting 111. He's not doing much of anything.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in, number 19, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Pitch popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, David Fletcher. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Goodwin.
Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Goodwin, base runner at first with one out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep it?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So we got him looking there. Justin Upton becomes the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop home plate. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is
oh wow.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Why didn't the tried to field? Just stood back.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change.
Really?
Number 48.
Still one.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago White